This is a complete bearish trend as identified by this indicator with this resistance level up there. And if I've taken a trade right here with a stop loss slightly above that level, we would have ride this trend and this would have been a clear winning trade. And this right here is a clear bullish trend as identified by this indicator again. And if you have taken a trade right here at this support level right here, this too would have been a winning trade if we have ride or trailed the market up to that level. All right, and at different interval you can see that this indicator has been giving us clear entering either to the upside, okay, or to the downside, and this is close to accurate. I've been trying out these indicators for a few days, and I just feel that I should share it with you because it is completely free. You don't need a paid trading view account to be able to use this indicator, neither do you need to buy the indicator. It is completely for free. So that is exactly what I'll be showing you in this video. I'll be showing you how to use this indicator, how to add it up, how to set it up, and how to use it to start making some profit for yourself. So if you are new to the channel, guys, if this is the first time you're seeing my video, we do a whole lot about crypto trading videos and investing. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that whenever we publish videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. And if you want to learn more, if you want to leverage on our free signals and all of that, the link to join my Telegram platform will be on my bio or in the video description. Okay, so to be able to use this indicator, you need a TradingView account. TradingView you can use for free or you can pay for it if you want to. The link to sign up for a TradingView account will be in the video description. So for those of you who don't know already, we use indicators like this to do what we call technical analysis on TradingView. Okay, and this indicator is perfect even if you're a complete beginner. It will help guide you a lot. Now, one thing, out there, people say, oh, indicator lags a lot, but it can help you, all right, to guide you in the market and give you a whole lot of winning trades. All right, just try this indicator and stop jumping from one indicator to another. All right, our duty here is just to review. When we come across good indicators like this, we'll just share them with you. Okay, so indicators will help you a lot, just as you see in this video right here. We'll do our analysis here and then we'll go to our preferred exchange to take our trade. Now, if you want to use our own exchange, the links to sign up for all of the exchange that we use and recommend will be in the video description. All right, so with that being said, the first thing you need to do is to go to your TradingView. Now, once you're on your TradingView account, the next thing you want to do is to pick a pair that you actually want to use this token on. Okay, so right here I'm going to use the 𝗘𝘅𝗰𝗵 pair, and then you need to select a time frame. This indicator works on all time frame, but I prefer to use the 1 hour because this is the one that has given me on this particular pair close to accurate, okay, good signals. I've not actually lost any trades since I started. I've taken 3 different trades using this indicator on the 1 hour time frame, okay, in I think 3 days or thereabout, and sincerely I've not had any losing trade since I started using this indicator. All right, so I'm using this on this particular pair on the 1 hour time frame. After that, the next thing you want to do is to go to the indicators tab. All right, click on it. And then right here, you just type the Kalman Trend Levels, and then you're going to use this particular indicator. It's only one that is going to show up by this particular, creator, which is the big 𝗕𝗫𝗀𝗀𝘀, right? Or 𝗕𝗫𝗀𝗀𝗀, or whatever the name is, okay? And right here, you can equally go read about the indicator, the instructions on how to use it, what is what, everything has been indicated right here. But because I'm going to show you how to use this, I don't think you necessarily need this, but you can just take that, okay? So once you add up the indicator to your chart, we're using the default setup. All right, we're using the default setup. Remember, I said I use mine on the 1 hour time frame, but you can try it on any time frame that works for you. All right, so if I go ahead and double click on this indicator right here, on the input option, we have the short length, which is 50. That's the default setup. I did not do anything right there. Okay, we have the long length, which is 150. All right, the only thing that is not checked by default is this retest signals. All right, this one is not checked by default, and where you can see this retest signal is whenever this comes to retest the support or resistance level, you will always see these marks right there. Okay, you'll see those marks right there. So if I check the other aspect where we rejected from that support level, you can equally see them right here. Okay, you'll see them right there. So those are what this thing does whenever it rejects at either a support level or a resistance level. If I check it off, you'll see that those marks, it has gone off. Okay, then if I bring it back up again, you'll see it right there. All right, it will always show you that this is rejecting from here, from the resistance or from the support level. All right, and as for the colors, if you don't like the color, the candle coloring and all of that, you can check this off And then if you like it and you don't like the colors, you can equally go ahead and change the colors to whatever you want. Then on the style option, the only thing I turn off here is the label on price scale and then the value in status line. I don't like this, okay, and I just check it off. This is my own personal preference. You can do whatever you want here. All right, so after that you go ahead and click on OK. That's basically it. All right, now what we have here is we have the long Kalman, all right, line, and then we have the short Kalman line. If I go back to the indicator again, let me show you which one is which. Right here on the style option, you see the short Kalman. If I check that off, it is that tiny line. And the short Kalman is closer to price compared to the long Kalman, right? So that is the short Kalman, and then this is the long Kalman. So the way that works is whenever the short Kalman, you can see right here, whenever the short Kalman crosses above the long Kalman, it indicates that the trend is changing direction, okay? And it indicates that that is a bullish trend. As you can see right here, you will see an arrow indicating that crossover right here, and the candle will equally follow suit. Whenever this thing crosses over, the candle will now start changing to green. Once the momentum is climbing up and up, you can now see that this is trending upward. All right, which is why this trade was a winning trade. And for the downtrend, it is opposite of what the long, the bullish trend does. Okay, so whenever the short Kalman crosses below the long Kalman, you can see that you see an indicator there, all right, an arrow indicating that there's a cross, there is a trend change, there is a direction and change in this market, and you can see the candle will eventually start changing to red and all of that. Now to how you use this indicator, the usage of this indicator is very simple. Okay, so whenever this crossover happens, the next thing you're looking for, okay, is to make sure that you see that this indicator too is equally sloping downward or is equally moving upward depending on the trend. So if the trend is a bearish trend, the indicator or the lines here, the long and short Kalman should be moving to the downside, and if it is a bullish trend, you see it should be moving to the upside, as you can see right there. And another thing you can do, you can actually use the long Kalman as your support or resistance level, right? So right here you can see that after we trended down there, we came back to that level right there, aside the fact that we equally touched this resistance level right there, okay, and rejected. Whenever we come for a retest, you always see the candle in gray. It is not going to be red, it is not going to be green. So whenever it comes for a retest, you see it in gray. So at this rejection, this various rejection at the long Kalman right here, you would have taken a trade to the downside, and that would have been a winning trade. For instance, if you have shorted this market right here, okay, with your stop loss just slightly above that area there, this too would have been a winning trade right here. Okay, so that's how you use this indicator. When it comes and retests and rejects from those level, you can take trades right there. And the indicator equally spotted this support resistance level, which is highlighted by this bar right here, right? So you can equally see, which is why I showed you that when you on that retest signal option, okay, so the retest signal option, whenever this rejects at those resistance or support level, you always see the signal showing you there that this is rejecting from this level. All right, so I use this on the 1 hour time frame, and since I've been using it, it has actually been giving me good signals. All you just need to do is to be patient, all right, because it is 1 hour, the signals will not be coming very often, right? You may end up getting just one trade a day or even one trade in 2 days. So you have to be very patient with this particular indicator if you must use it and use it to make money. All right, the indicator once again is called the Kalman Trend Levels Indicator, right? The link to access this indicator will be directly in the video description, and I will equally make a post about this on the Telegram, so make sure that you're on Telegram to join us and take advantage of this. All right, so right here you can see this particular trend, though I closed my trade very early right here. I think I closed this trade around 460 or so, and then eventually this thing actually moved up to 494 before it started pushing back down, right? So go ahead, add up this indicator. You don't need any other indicator added to this, okay? You just use only this indicator. But for this to work very well for you, in order to avoid mistake, I will equally advise that you couple this with price action, so that you don't get to start taking trades immediately crossover happens, because there are periods where the market will have to consolidate, and when the market is moving sideways, okay, there are a whole lot of crossover that happens within that time, that period. So you equally need to understand price action to be able to do this. If you want to learn technical analysis, we have a step-by-step guide that teaches you everything you need to know. The link will be in the video description. Go and get the course and learn how to do technical analysis. That's it for this video. If you have gained value from the video, give it a thumbs up, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.